Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC B0013-1A, refers to a problem related to the front passenger's knee airbag inflator in the 2023 Honda Accord. This error indicates decreased resistance within the inflator circuit, which is critical for the deployment of the airbag in the event of a collision. The airbag inflator is an essential safety component that quickly fills the airbag with gas when a crash is detected, thereby protecting the passenger from injury. This issue often arises when a voltage on the detection line in the supplemental restraint system (SRS) unit falls below a specified threshold, leading to the SRS unit detecting an abnormal condition and storing this DTC in memory for further diagnosis. Understanding the function and location of affected components, like the knee airbag and SRS unit, is vital for effective troubleshooting. The DTC B0013-1A indicates a decreased resistance problem specifically in the front passenger's knee airbag inflator. The front passenger's knee airbag is designed to protect the knees of an occupant during frontal impacts by deploying quickly in a collision. If the SRS unit detects that the resistance on the detection line is lower than a predefined value, it signals an issue, prompting the storage of this DTC. The SRS unit, located in the vehicle's center console area or under the seat, plays a critical role in monitoring the performance of the airbag systems. When triggered, the SRS system's integrity is compromised, which is why it's crucial to investigate connections, wiring, and the service status of components involved. The possible causes for the DTC B0013-1A primarily involve issues related to the passenger's knee airbag, its wiring, and the SRS unit itself. A faulty knee airbag can result in incorrect resistance readings, which will lead to the SRS unit interpreting these readings as an anomaly. Shorted wiring in the harness connecting to the knee airbag or SRS unit can also create low resistance conditions, triggering the code. Furthermore, if the SRS unit is malfunctioning, its inability to correctly monitor the airbag deployment conditions can lead to this error code being stored. Each of these issues must be diagnosed comprehensively to determine the root cause of the error. The symptoms associated with DTC B0013-1A include the illumination of the airbag warning light on the dashboard, indicating an issue within the airbag system. In the event of a crash, there may be a failure of the front passenger's knee airbag to deploy as designed, which could lead to severe consequences for occupant safety. Additional SRS system errors may appear, indicating the disruption of normal operation or failure to communicate with other SRS components. This situation necessitates immediate troubleshooting to ensure both compliance with safety regulations and the protection of vehicle occupants. The first step in troubleshooting DTC B0013-1A involves powering the vehicle to the on mode and waiting for at least 10 seconds. This action allows the SRS unit to initialize and run through its self-check procedures. It's crucial to understand that the airbag system requires time to stabilize, and during this period, any low resistance conditions may become evident through diagnostics. If the warning light persists after completing this step, additional investigation into the components associated with the front passenger's knee airbag must be initiated. This initial step lays the groundwork for further, more invasive troubleshooting procedures that could involve component inspections and wiring checks. For the second step of troubleshooting DTC B0013-1A, you need to inspect the front passenger's knee airbag closely. First, ensure that the knee airbag inflator connector is disconnected. Then, you should consult the vehicle's systems to check for any recorded DTCs. If DTC B0013-1A is not indicated during this inspection, it suggests that there may be a malfunction within the airbag itself, necessitating replacement. Conversely, if the DTC does appear, it indicates that additional components associated with the SRS system may require troubleshooting or electrical continuity checks. This step is fundamental to discern whether the knee airbag or related components are causing the issue. A third step involves inspecting the external circuit for the RKA plus and RKA minus wires, which are critical for power and ground connections for the knee airbag. Before proceeding, ensure that the SRS unit and the front passenger's knee airbag inflator connectors are disconnected. This will prevent any inadvertent deployment while troubleshooting. With the SRS unit connector A disconnected, use a multimeter to perform a continuity check on the wires. You should expect to see more than 1 megaohm of resistance in normal conditions. If you find low resistance readings or shorts, this indicates a wiring issue that could be responsible for storing the DTC. Properly identifying issues in this circuit is crucial for restoring functionality to the SRS system. In the fourth step of troubleshooting DTC B0013-1A, the focus shifts to inspecting the SRS unit itself. If the previous inspections indicate normal conditions for the knee airbag and wiring, then the SRS unit likely requires scrutiny. This unit serves as the central hub for all airbag-related communications and ensures correct deployment during a crash. Evaluating the SRS unit for faults involves visual checks and possibly connecting an Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to analyze data for errors. If this component shows signs of malfunction, it will need to be replaced to rectify the DTCs stored in the system. Addressing complications at this stage is crucial for restoring the safety functionality of the vehicle. After performing the necessary inspections and replacing any faulty components indicated by the troubleshooting steps for DTC B0013-1A, it is essential to verify the repair. Start by using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to clear any stored DTCs. Following this, turn the vehicle back to the on mode and check for the illumination of the airbag warning light and the presence of any new DTCs. If no new codes generate and the airbag warning light stays off, the repairs installed are considered successful. This verification step ensures that the airbag system can operate as intended, thereby providing the necessary safety features required in the event of a collision. Preventive maintenance for the airbag system, including components related to DTC B0013-1A, should be an integral part of routine vehicle care. Regular inspections of the Supplemental Restraint System, SRS, can help identify issues before they result in DTCs, ensuring the airbag functionality is maintained. It's also vital to frequently check the connectors and wiring associated with the knee airbag and SRS unit for signs of wear and tear, such as fraying or corrosion. Ensuring all connections are secure and free of dirt can help mitigate potential fault conditions. Implementing these maintenance measures can enhance vehicle reliability and occupant safety, synthesizing the operation of critical safety features. In conclusion, addressing DTC B0013-1A requires a comprehensive understanding of the airbag systems within the Honda Accord and the steps necessary for effective diagnosis and repair. This DTC points to decreased resistance in the passenger's knee airbag inflator, which could compromise occupant safety during a collision. Following systematic troubleshooting steps assists in identifying the faulty component, whether it be the airbag itself, wiring, or the SRS unit. It's crucial to verify repairs through proper operational checks and perform routine maintenance to prevent future issues. Ultimately, recognizing the significance of these components underscores the vital role of airbag systems in ensuring passenger safety. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.